Hi, I'm Ohashi. I'm teacher, professor of University of Sacred Heart in Tokyo, and my major is international development studies, especially social development, and area of my study is South Asia, like Bangladesh, India, or Nepal. Yeah, CENA means Civil Society Education Network in Asia. It was established about 7 years ago when Keisen University in Tokyo has close relation with Sunkohe University in Korea. And when this Korean university established means that is master course for the NGO activist in Asia to give the master degree within 1 year, 1.5 years. University of Keisen felt that we should support them. So we started to have a kind of informal, teaching together things. We visited to Sunkohe University, and doing like this for 1 year, 2 years, we saw that we should formalize that. So first one was a winter school, and then at that time we decided let's organize this as a chorus as a CENA Summer School, and we can invite some teachers and professors from other schools. That was the beginning. First CENA school took place maybe 2010 or 11 in Korea, and then we have a summer school 4 times in Korea, and the fifth time, that's 3 years ago, we have a CENA summer school in Bangkok, and sixth, that was last year, we have it in Indonesia, Jakarta. We really enjoy those schools, and this year we went to Korea, Jeju Island. So this year and the next year, we are going to, we have the same theme, that is why our nation state kills its own people. It's a state government violence issues. So that is why next year we are going to have it in Okinawa, in Japan. That one of the responsibility of the professors, especially social science, how we can educate the student to be critical to anything, especially to the authority. That is maybe one of the most important responsibility, not only authority, but to the so-called truth. We have to think, we have to doubt, Most of the people accept those things as a truth or fact, but we have to suspicious to those things. So CENA Summer School, CENA itself is, civil society education network means citizens. We want to grow up citizens who has a sense that we are the owner of the society, and we are not under the government. We make our government. So we have a right to collect our government. But in this global world, maybe we want to expand it from the national boundary into Asia at least, so that all like-minded people who are critical to the government or any authority or the truth in all over the Asia can be united together. We are just putting some seed or seedlings so that in future those young people can connect it and think about, because otherwise, now we see this rise of the crazy nationalism in the US or some other places. Maybe in future in Asia that symptom might come out, but then we have some hope to overcome those narrow nationalism. That is our aim. Thanks to CENA University. You see, before coming here this time, I was teaching my class, and some student raised a hand and they said, "We don't understand what's the problem of Taiwan? The Taiwan issue is so complicated for most of the young Japanese students. But as you know, the Taiwan issue is a good example how nation state can be formed, or what is the diversity." What does authoritarian government do to the other areas? So for us, participation of this university really, widen up our scope to understand. For instance, North Korea, South Korea, they joined United Nations. They are recognized the two countries. Why mainland China, Taiwan cannot be recognized as the two different entities? This, lays good example to the student. Why so much different from the Korean Peninsula to China issues? So those things was provided by participation of your university. So we feel very happy that because of your participation, we can really realize, right, what you are feeling. And again, at the same time, apart from that, you are also fighting with the authority of local authority too. So we really feel so close to you. We are so happy with you people. Speaking very frankly, not all students are good in English, but still, and also especially from university, a student from my university is also not so good in English. But you see that through the group work, we can really see that they can communicate each other, not necessarily in verbal communication, but many other ways, including, physical, gestures or other ways. So, I'm sure that most of the students have a feeling that, without the English, speaking English so nicely, still they can communicate and keep some contact. Though it's not so easy, but still they are well motivated to learn English. And I hope they keep the contact like that in future. So, so your student participation is really helping us to push students in that way. You see, nowadays universities are unfortunately not solely independent from the authorities, because of many ways of manipulating by the government or authorities. So some universities authority have to obey to follow the government, but still some professors of a small institute can try to be independent. So these are very important values, which this was also shared by other colleagues, but they cannot speak so openly. So for us, institute like this or university which are member of the CENA has a quite similar like-minded ideas. So I hope this is a hope of Taiwan that you have this kind of institute, so that we can really, we really feel that you are really minded, or the same mind and understanding you're working together. So this is a hope of the Taiwan, I believe.